Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of The Sauce. I'm recording this just a couple minutes after the Bulls have completely collapsed. They were winning with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Somehow don't even cover plus 5.5. And I'm kicking myself because for 24 straight hours leading up to this game, I was like, why are you betting the Bulls? Why are you betting the Bulls? Everyone's betting Chicago. Line hasn't moved. It's so square. Why are you doing it? I deserve that loss. I truly deserve it. But let's put it in the past and move on to Saturday. Playoffs officially underway. First up, Eastern Conference 3 seed versus 6 seed. Sixers, Nets, let's go.
Welcome to The Sauce. The Sauce. Sauce. Hey, get the sauce.
All right, game one in Philly. This line opens up Philly -8, but quickly moves up to 8.5. Got a bit of a pros versus public setup here. Public definitely on the Sixers. Sharp action definitely on Brooklyn. This is as of, I'm recording this around 10 p.m. on Friday night, I'm sorry. Let's take a look at the spreadsheet. According to the model, the line for this game should be Philly -6.92, but just like the playing games, I'm tossing the model out for these. So let's start with matchup history. Obviously, these are division rivals, so they met 4 times throughout the regular season. The problem is there was really only one meaningful game between the Sixers against this Nets team, and that was on February 11th, Mikal Bridges' first game as a Brooklyn Net. That game was in Brooklyn, and the Nets were actually winning. They were up 98-96 with 6 seconds left, but then Embiid got fouled, tied the game, and the Sixers won 101-98. But Brooklyn played them tough. And it's tough to find mismatches because it's so well balanced. Check the frequencies out for the Sixers offense. 16th at the rim, 17th mid-range, 13th from 3. I mean, this team can hang 125 points on you in several different ways. They can attack the basket with Harden and Embiid. They can get to the free throw line. They can space the floor and open up mid-range shots for Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris. Or they can use Joel Embiid double teams to open up outside shots for Maxey, Harden, Niang, Melton. I mean, they could do it all offensively. But let's give the Nets some credit. If there's one thing Brooklyn can do well, it's play defense. The Nets have been top 10 since the All-Star break in both protecting the basket and defending the mid-range shot. But it's actually not the shot zones that I want to talk about with this Nets defense. It's their free throw rate. Brooklyn's been good at keeping opponents off the free throw line. Since the All-Star break, 8th in opponents' free throw rate. Want to know another Eastern Conference playoff team that's really good at keeping opponents off the free throw line? The Miami Heat, and Philly always struggle against the Heat. In fact, Miami's 2-0 in their 2 trips to Philly this year. Pause the video for a quick prop bet. If you follow me on Twitter, you've already seen this. Joel Embiid's point total is set at 33.5. He's played 44 career playoff games. Want to know how many times he's gone over this mark? 5 out of 44. Combine that with the fact that Brooklyn does not send opponents to the free throw line much. I'm going to take a shot here. I'm going to take Embiid under 33.5 points. Anyway, back to the matchup. So like I said, I kind of like this Brooklyn defense to at least slow Philly's offense down. They can't stop them, but I think they can slow it down a bit. Now let's flip things around. Let's talk about the Sixers defense against the Nets offense, and this is where it gets really tough to back Brooklyn. Now Philly's defense is very beatable, just 18th in efficiency since the All-Star break, but one thing they've done a really good job at, especially in the second half of the season, they've really tightened things up on the perimeter. Philly actually has been playing great defense against the three-point shot. That's where it gets really tough for me to buy in on Brooklyn because the Nets need the outside shot. What is the Nets offense if the outside shot isn't there? Mikal Bridges forcing mid-range shots out of isolation. Do you really trust that to keep up with the Sixers offense? This is why I cannot back Brooklyn here on the road in game 1. I will bet the Nets in this series, maybe game 3 at home in Brooklyn. I don't hate the matchup for them. I just hate this game 1 matchup in Philly. I'm on the Sixers. So let's head over to OddsJam, see what the best value we can get here. Looks like our best value for the Sixers right now is Philly -8.5 at -105 on Fox Bet. Let's go ahead and lock that in. I also like the Philly team total over, so let's click the drop down, head to team total. Looks like our best bet there is going to be over 111.5, -120 on BetMGM or Caesars. If anything changes with these bets, I will let you know on Twitter. Also, if you want the final ticket, which has the exact bets I'm making, I'll throw some props in there. Same game parlay. If you're interested in that, head over to KyleKirms.com. NBA postseason is here. We started off the play-in games with a bang and followed it up with a terrible Wednesday. Hopefully the Thunder hold on for us so we can at least break even tonight. We'll see. Remember to bet responsibly. Let's have ourselves a good weekend. I'll talk to you on Twitter.